What's up? Welcome back to this channel. I'm going to be giving you a run and gun setup of this studio that I set up for 3 potential guests on a podcast. So if you're a podcast with 2 people, or you're looking to set up a professional podcast where you can bring on a host, interview them, or if you're just running it for 3 people, I'm going to show you all the equipment that I got. We tested this. It works perfectly, and let's get into it. All right. So the first thing that I want to show you guys are these mics. All right, so these mics are, popular. They're the Shure Microphone. As you guys can see, these are the mics that Joe Rogan uses. They're the mics that Impulsive uses. A lot of professional podcasts use them. They're very overall good. You can use them for vocals. You can use them for all kinds of things. So I recommend getting these Shure microphones. They do not come with a stand. The stand is the next thing. This is a Blue Compass stand. Okay, so they're great. The Blue Compass stand, it's going to just attach to, any desk or, surface. I had to go pick up these cheap desks from Target so that I could attach the Blue Compass stands. They work perfectly with the microphones, and what you're going to also want to get that doesn't come with it is Xlr cables, all right? So the Xlr cables, as you guys can see right there, let me get it in focus, is going to attach to the microphone right there on the input jack. And then the Blue Compass stands are really nice because they kind of buckle the Xlr cable in all the way down the back of the Blue Compass like that, right? You guys see that? It's a really cool feature so that it kind of, doesn't make it look like there's all kinds of cables, all right? So we got the mics, we got the Blue Compass stands, and then those Blue Compass stands and all the XLRs are going to be hooked into a Zoom H6, all right? So I purchased the Zoom H6. I set that up. There's 4 potential inputs for the H6. So if you get that, all those mics will attach right into the H6. Okay, the next thing that I did was I picked up some Audio-Technica headphones. Okay, these are really high quality headphones. They sound great. And what I got was these headphone amplifiers. Okay, so these allow each person to turn on the headphone amplifier, and they can adjust their own volume. So if one person likes to hear everybody talking a little louder, these are perfect for that because you can adjust your own headphone volume. So what you need to do to set that up is you need to get audio splitters. So you plug in the headphones. The headphones go into the microphone amplifier, and then the amplifier all comes in through just standard aux cables and attaches right into the H6. So the XLR cables are coming in, and then you put out that audio jack, and that goes into the microphones. And what you're going to need to get is just audio splitters. So just standard audio splitters. So I have one coming out of the audio jack, and then I have one more audio splitter attached here. And what that does is it allows me to feed in an audio cable to this headphone amplifier, and it allows me to feed in another just standard aux cable into this headphone amplifier. Okay, of course I've soundproofed the studio, and I picked up some chairs. They're not the most comfortable chairs. You can of course pick up your own. And then just the tables, right? I picked up the tables. You're going to want something that the headphone Blue Compass stands can attach to. And once you get that all hooked up, you got your audio splitters, your XLR cables, you simply turn on your Zoom H6, and all 3 people sit down. You don't need any power to run this setup. We actually recorded a podcast, the power went out, and we were able to record perfectly fine. As soon as this is on, it can be battery powered. It will power the whole setup. You just slap a SD card in there, and you get straight to podcasting. So that's what I recommend for a standard 3-person setup. You want the Shure microphones, you want those Blue Compass stands, Audio-Technica headphones. You're going to get XLR cables that are going to hook into a Zoom H6 that you can pick up. And then you're going to want to get at least 2 audio splitters. 2 is going to be all that you need, and some extra aux cables just so that you can plug those in. And you're going to want to pick up the headphone amplifiers so that each person can turn on their own headset and adjust it properly. And that's the basic setup. You can also purchase, you know, I have some extra equipment in here that I purchased, these cloud filters. Okay, let me show you that. So you can get these cloud filters. That's gonna increase the the bass of the vocals, makes it sound more like radio. And you can put those, there's a standard XLR jack in each side. They do need power though. So you're gonna need, you know, another piece of equipment like a Focusrite, for example, like this thing. This gives what's called phantom power to those. So if you already understand this setup and you wanna get these two, that's great. But what I recommend for a professional setup, this will do the trick. It works great, and it sounds like, you know, even better than a lot of the professional studios and podcasts that are out there. All right, guys, subscribe to the channel if you want to. We post all kinds of video editing tutorials. We can show you how to build your brand online. We're gonna give it all to you guys. So subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of this video. Very run and gun, but I just want to show you behind the scenes of what it takes. All right. I'll leave all the products in the description, various links. None of them are affiliate links, but I'll still try to do my best to hook it up so you guys can click on those and check them out. All right, peace.